Hello everyone, welcome to Stampin' Up with Sabrina. Today I'm going to share with you a couple of things about the Color Coach. You can find the Color Coach in the current annual catalog on page 176, and what it is a little booklet of all the colors that are in our Stampin' Up papers. And those are the basic ones, and then in addition you can get the 2 extra sets for the 2 in-color sets and add them to the little packet. And this is a wonderful tool to have because instead of rummaging through your scraps or pulling out 8.5 by 11 sheets of cardstock to match and decide, you have it all in one little place, little samples, and you can kind of decide what colors you want to put together and so on. So it's a wonderful little tool to have. And I went ahead and I made my own because I have all these scraps, so why not? And plus I get to use one of my favorite punches, the scallop tag topper. This is a great tool. You can do many different things with it, and this is one of 2 designs. And if you could keep a secret, in January with the new occasions catalog there'll be a 3rd one coming out. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit about how I went and made mine. So of course, using your tag topper, you need 2-inch strips to fit in here to slide in and punch the top of your tag. Then you can decide on the length. I made mine 3 inches in length, and after completing it I had a few other thoughts and wished I had made them a little longer, because if you make them a little longer you can not only save some space for just plain cardstock, but you can do some stamping on there too, so that way you can see what the color ink looks like on the paper. And then I thought, well, I can still go ahead and make 2 more rings, one with all Whisper White and using stamps of all the different colored inks, and one with Very Vanilla and the same colors, because the colors look a little bit different on the 2 cardstocks. So what I did is I used Whisper White to make the section pages, for lack of a better word. So this is the 2014 to 2016 in color, and then I labeled them using my label maker, and I decided to put the labels at the top so that when I'm trying to match colors I have the piece, the end that's more accessible, showing readily instead of having them labeled down here. So then you just go ahead and label your tops, and then there's the new section, 2013 to 2015 in color, and those colors associated with that collection. And then there's the neutrals, and I started with the Whisper White and ended up with the black on this section here. I love the colors in there too. Then there's the subtles and all the colors associated with that group of papers. Then there is the regals and their colors. Okay, and then I don't have my brights yet, but I went ahead and I made my title page, so to speak, for the brights. Okay. And then we have our specialty papers, and I don't have them all on here yet, but here's my naturals white and my brushed gold, and then excuse the reflection, with the light, my silver and gold foil. So this is a really handy tool to have, and I think that it'll make things so much easier to pull this out and match papers than going through scraps or your cardstock collection. So I encourage you to either purchase the Color Coach on page 176 in the annual catalog, or to get one of your tag topper punches and a label maker, or you can use a stamp set, an alphabet stamp set, or just your own handwriting, and label your cardstock, and voila. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope this tip is helpful for you. And I would encourage you to leave suggestions or in the comments down at the bottom of the blog to tell me of other things that you could use your in color color coach with. I mean your color coach with. Let me get that out right. And another thought just occurred to me saying that is you can do embossing too for each embossing color. You can go ahead and do that on there too. So you could have several of these if you really wanted to do. Be really organized and a lot quicker in choosing your colors. So thank you for joining me and have a lot of fun with your stamping and paper crafting. Bye for now.